Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, founder of Careerkunj and former HR and recruiter of TCS. So we are consistently giving the answers to candidate queries about TCS MBA hiring results and the other formalities after you get the offer letter. So yesterday we have answered all the queries that we have received in the last video, and in this video we will answer the queries that we have received in the our last video comment section. So let's move on to the comments part. So these are the comments that we have received so far. So I will go one by one, and do listen to others' comments, queries as well, because your query might be similar to them, or you might face this query, in some time. So if you listen to other queries, it can help you to get an answer of your future query as well. All right. So starting with Raj, first one, 24 MB hiring offer letter received August but joining letter not received. Please write to ilp.support@tcs.com. It is quite very late, and other students of MBA hiring have received the joining way back. Why you have not received is something you have to follow up with TCS team, and you should write mail to them. There is another ID which you can use, career@tcs.com, where you can check with them. So mention your joining letter number and everything and follow up with them. Next, sir, I have a 2 years gap in my academic between graduation and masters. So when I fill the application form, they asked me the exact date of gap, and I have given the date of my last exam. According to this, I had gap of 2 years and 2 months. Later, I got document verification mail, and I asked my sir which date to fill the gap column. He told me the then when I received my last sem mark sheets. Now, according to this exact 2 years gap, and I have filled it with finance application is two different date. What I give, so it is fine now because 2 months should not make a difference. But always remember, guys, stick under the given criteria. Nobody knows exactly when you have started a date of a course, or when you have got the results. So if it is a 2 years of criteria, then you should keep it under 2 years, isn't it? And because sometimes they are system check, so system is checking, if suppose system is checking your eligibility criteria, and if it is more than 2 years, then what you will do in this particular case, I think it should not be a problem, but always be wise to give the date so that it comes under uh, 2 years only. Number one, some of the students also, so for example, your 12th should be finished in 12 months. So if you are giving a date of starting, so start with a date something in July, finish in May. It can be less than 12 months, but don't make it more than 12 months, so that it seems like you have taken extra time to finish a course. All right, next, sir, I am not able to upload PDF file. What should I do? Try a different browser, as simple as that, or try a different laptop. Everybody is able to do it. So, why you are not able to do something, you should check. I want to leave TCS within 1 year bond period. What is the process and how much money I have to pay? If you have to leave, then why are you joining? Or because if you leave TCS, you cannot join again. So TCS people cannot join TCS again. So take your decision wisely. How much you have to pay? The bond amount is 50,000. So that is something you have to pay. But if you have to leave, then why are you wasting the time, your time or TCS time? Because TCS will give you training and then you will leave. So think before you take a decision of joining. So I was preparing for CA exams after my graduation, but after 1 year decided to leave CA and join an MBA program. Should I mention this in my gap certificate? Please guide me. Yeah, you can mention that you're preparing for competitive exams, and that covers everything. So that is the most common reason, by the way. And most of the students who do MBA are from BCom background, and they do CA, so that is completely fine. Hello, sir. After a year of training, will there be increase in our basic pay or CTC? Also considering that will work hard where I can see myself 2 year down the line. Please make a video on step-by-step process of different guides, grades within okay, as fee offer. Thank you. So I will make a separate video, but yes, every year you will get a performance appraisal, and that will increase some hike, and it would be around uh, at least 6 to 8%, and then depending upon your performance. So you get a hike after 1 year, you get a change in resignation, and then every year a performance appraisal happen, and depending upon your uh, performance, you get the hike accordingly. You get a band, and then you get a hike, and then after 2 3 years, you get a promotion of a grade. So that is how the career journey. How it will be for MBA, we'll make a separate video. So uh, stay tuned, we'll do that as well. Let us know your suggestions as well, audience. If you want us to make a separate video on something, let us know in the comments. We will try to get a video on that. So is it mandatory that we need to complete the biometric of CSR? Is it mandatory, or just IT PIN and the e-card will do? Guys, just see whatever is compulsory, you do that. If it is not compulsory, you can leave that. But what I understand is you have to go for the biometric for the NSR, because without that it is not completed. So it can be done at some center. NSR has some centers in some cities. So there it can be done. If it is accepting your application form without that, go ahead, no problem. एक्सेंचर हायर कर रहा है 25 के पास आउट बच्चों को, मुझे और जाना है इस बारे में, इस पर एक वीडियो बना दीजिए. एक्सेंचर हायर कर रहा है, शेयर मी द लिंक वेयर एक्सेंचर इज हायरिंग. आई विल go through it and update or make a video for sure. Hello sir, please make a video on NSR card. What is the time frame period in which candidate must need to submit? See guys, background check verification, I have been telling this. Please fill it as soon as possible so that your background check process can be initiated, and then your joining can come fast. And by what time we get the joining letter? See, joining letter will come at the time of joining, and it will happen around July, August or September. And then if your BGC is already done, then there are high chances that you will get joining fast. Okay, so don't wait to finish your BGC. If you don't have final sem mark sheet, still you can initiate that. Okay, next, Salman is asking, can I upload my consolidated degree certificate instead of individual semester mark sheets, as only consolidated certificate is available to me? No, they will look into your all semester mark sheet, so you need to arrange them along with your consolidated mark sheet. So arrange them. Anyone from Indore location selected but haven't received the offer letter yet? Indore people can only come in, but yeah, Indore people have got the offer letter. I knew this. So I received documentation but no offer letter. The rest of my mates didn't receive any document notification mail, but they got the offer letter. I want to know what might be the reason I am getting anxious. I understand your anxiety, but you have to check with your TPO, who can speak to the TCS recruiter, why you have not received the mail, and by when you can expect that. So you should connect with your TPO to get more clarity. Okay, Sumant is asking, hello sir, I got the offer letter on 23rd May. I have a doubt. I have a 2 years of gap. 1 year after completing my 12th, I worked on a contractual basis at India Post from October 20 to June 19. Due to internal policy, I was offered 3 separate short-term contracts for around 86 days. As per the organization does not offer continuous contract, okay, to avoid permanent employment obligation. Though I was working full-time during this period, I do not possess any experience certificate or renewal letter. As such, documents are generally not issued for short-term government contracts. However, I do have the contract paper for reference. Following my graduation, I took a 1 year gap to prepare for examination before enrolling into my MBA program. Please guide me what to do. Will affidavit for the experience is valid or not? I think you should upload your contractual letters, and organizations don't issue it generally, but on special request they can issue it. So you can go and tell them that you are working there. They should give you a bona fide certificate mentioning that you have worked on contract basis. So it is completely fine, because you must be getting a salary into accounts which you can use to justify that you are associated there. So upload your contract documents, and then you have to request them to give you a document. If not, then ask them to give them a bona fide certificate on their letterhead. It should work. I am from Deccan Park, Hyderabad candidate. What's happening here? Most of the person are not getting any selection mails. Even they are completed their document verification, way less people got the mail. What is the reason behind this? I can't understand what's going on. And if any other reasons, how can we reach them for your queries? That's concerning. I can understand you are feeling how you are feeling. but not sure why they have not released the offer letter, Deccan Park Hyderabad team. But what I know is Hyderabad is the region from where the most of the candidates get selected, both for engineering and for other courses. So maybe because of the bandwidth they have not issued it, but yes, they should issue it fast. What you can do, you can reach out to your TPO to speak to the recruiter in contact, so they can suggest you. Okay, so that's what max can be done. Next, sir, I have accepted the offer letter already but didn't get to choose a preferred location at any stage. Any chances we will get to choose our preferred location now after the background check? I think while filling the application form for the first time, you choose the application. Those students who miss it there, I think get an option while doing it for the offer letter. Those who have already done it don't get the option. So if it has not come to you now, then I don't think so there's an option later after the background check for sure. Okay, so just see if it is already given in the application form. Next, during the registration process, it was not proceeding due to further stress without entering the surname or the last name. So I mistakenly entered my name as Sanket Shetty. However, my official and legal name as per all documents is only Sanket. I do not have any surname or last name in my record. What should I do, sir? If this issue will affect my further process, it should not, because that's a common problem. So upload your documents. I think it is fine. It will not be a problem. Okay, because you can give the justification that it was asking for the second name, whereas I don't have any second name. So that's a common problem. And see guys, problem happens where there is something uh, phishing. There is something which is manipulative. There are chances of frauds, but these are common issues, and you are not the only person with this issue. So I think, I'm sure this will not gonna affect it, so go ahead, no problem. Okay, next, I had done 2 months of job before post graduation, in which month was training period. I left the job after 2 months without notice period for doing MBA, so I don't have any kind of experience certificate, as I had not mentioned about it anywhere. As per that company, they told me after finishing the 6 months of probation period, we will get the notice period. So will this affect my background check, as I will not be mentioning about the job? And in no criminal form undertaking they have asked if not employed before joining TCS. In undertaking mentioning I was not employed. If your PF used to get deducted, if the company has deducted your PF, then it has gone into the digital records, and it will come out that you were working there and you have hidden those details. So there it is a problem for you. I will suggest book a one-on-one call with me. We will discuss in details, because this kind of things I cannot discuss in public. So I suggest you book a call. But if the PF if PF was deducted even for 1 month, then people can check you have worked there, and then it will be a problem for you. If you hide also, it is a problem. If you don't hide, then also it is a problem, because then you have to submit the experience certificate. Next, anyone from Ahmedabad got the mail? Please, Ahmedabad people, comment. Sir, TCS BGC form required address of the last 7 years residency, but I only have 5 years residency for last 5 years. Man, completely fine, no problem. Would it be wise to call or mail the TCS hiring team about not getting? Do it if you can. If you get the response, good. If not, then no problem. There is never wrong in sending a mail to someone. Okay, you can always send it. From where we have to download the format, it is there on the portal. From the in the BGC and other details, you will get the medical certificate PDF, so you can download it from there. Anyone from Pune received the mail? Pune people, please comment. TCS required referees who have known us for. If we give professor, it is obvious they have haven't known for. Also, can we contact? No. Give it of your TPU and your college professor. It's fine. That's okay. That's completely fine. It's just something they need, and then don't. Usually, the reference check doesn't happen this way. And anyway, when your college faculty receive such calls, they also look for the data. They don't just recall their memory. Okay, Nagpur. Anyone from Nagpur get the mail? Nagpur people, please comment. Hello, sir. I in the offer letter since joining location is not specified in application based country which I choose Bangalore. My interview was at Whitfield. My solution banker, so getting to Bangalore. Please inform because I'm in dilemma. I already have an offer with other company where a CTC is low. Joining is on 2nd June. I'm confused. Please help. See, the joining location is in nobody's hand. It completely depends on the business requirement. And yeah, Bangalore is a big office, so chances that you get the location as Bangalore, but again, it is not certain, right? So you might get some other location than what you will do. Now, since you already have to decide between two offers, you have to take a call. Okay, so I can just tell you there are high chances that you will get Bangalore, but again, if if there are less requirement at Bangalore, you could be sent to some other place as well. So be ready, and now you have to take a decision or you have to take a risk. Again, if you are confused for any other reason apart from location, you can book a one-on-one call with me, and then we can understand about which offer you are holding, what they are giving, what is the role, what is the career growth opportunities, and will it be worth to going for that offer. So that would require a discussion. So you can, if you are interested, you can book a call. Next, will I get the joining letter after BGC form with details is filled up or after BGC documents uploaded? So these are two different processes. So BGC is one process, joining letter is another process. So you have to fill your BGC so that the BGC process can start. Joining letter will depend upon when TCS is onboarding the candidates. It will happen around July, August, or September. What relation between joining and BGC? So the students whose BGC is done, they are preferred to get joining earlier. So the early you are done with your BGC, the high chances that you will get the joining fast. Sir, we don't have any idea about NSR e-card. Please suggest it. NSR is one kind of a registration into national skills forum, one of the forum where you have to get registered as a employer, as a new employee. So you just have to register there. That's it. They have your details, and then it said that it is used to get to tell you about more employment opportunity. But honestly speaking, it is useless. We have never seen any information from NSR. So just do that formality and move on. It is of no use. But yeah, it's a process, so you have to finish it. After finishing background verification only will receive the joining letter, most likely yes. So if your background verification is done, that means you are safe to be onboarded. Without background verification, you are unsafe to be onboarded because you never know, if there is something wrong in the uh, background verification. So any company would want to be safe before onboarding candidates. Okay, so please finish that. Sir, is there any time limit for background verification? See, these questions are something I don't understand. See, you have to understand one thing, why you are waiting for a time limit. Time limit is supposed for 1 month, 2 months. So will you take that much time? Or better if you have whatever documents, upload and start your background verification. Right? So that things can move on. Okay, so please do your background verification initiation as soon as possible. Don't wait for the time limit. If you wait for the time limit, then your joining will get deferred and you will only be responsible. Okay, next, thank you for your guidance, sir. All right, thank you so much. Most welcome. I have few doubts too. I have all documents with me. Expect PAN card and passport. In PAN card only, I have the instant PAN card, and now I apply for the physical PAN card. And now for passport also I applied now, and both application form they will take 10 more days. Whether I need to wait 10 days to upload documentation by both selecting the option no I have applied, uh, selecting the option no I have applied, another doubt. Okay, yes, you can upload and move ahead, that is completely fine. You can upload the soft copy of the PAN card and both for the passport application form, that's completely fine. Another doubt is whether the uploading link of passport and PAN card will open after submission when the NSCR uploading links open before 15 days of joining, so that I will be able to re-upload. That's completely fine. Once they get the application form of passport and even your instant PAN card, they are able to even do the background check from that as well. So what they have to check, they can check from those documents. So it is fine. See, background check is about things which are, which requires validation. Having an PAN card application and passport application is sufficient to check, yeah, you are a genuine candidate. Only those things are dicey where a person has to do the verification, like mark sheets, joining a company experience letters, joining letters. So there they have to go and check, because so as to check the authenticity. These are the government documents. There are very less chances that somebody can do any manipulation around it. Okay, next, my college is IXIME Chennai, but only XIME Bangalore was listed on TCS Next Step, so I selected that. Now I filled can't be edited, so got no response after mailing support. Also, my CGPA is my college doesn't have standard so I used interestingly the portal auto converted the previous CGPA the same way. And he was saying college is fine if it is up down, but your percentage conversion, I think you cannot do what you think. So you have to go and check with the college, because you cannot think of your own. And interestingly, your CGPA is also around 60, so it's on the boundary line of eligibility criteria. So think about it seriously. Speak to your seniors who are already placed in TCS, or speak to your TPO. Usually behind the mark sheet, they give the percentage conversion formula, so you can check that. Next, my college, okay, it is the same question as above. Interestingly, huh. So it is out of 8. Okay, see guys, you have to check firstly from your college what is the conversion formula, and then accordingly you have to update it. The portal auto converted, so portal by 8. Hmm. Okay, so first check for the conversion formula from your college, and then update it and see what is coming on. And then I would suggest, that's an advice from my side, keep it like that, so that automatically it should take above 60. Later you justify, because if you keep it before 60, you are auto rejected, right? So makes sense. So many candidates from XIME Chennai asking the same question. I don't know. I think, see, if your college, all the college students have same issue, then you should highlight it to TCS through your TPO. This is not an individual problem. And you should also check from your seniors who are already placed in TCS. TCS, does the recruitment every year. So in the past also, your seniors will have faced this problem. Speak to them how they have, solved the issue. Okay. Hi sir, TCS requires an affidavit for any break or gap in education. I have 1 year gap because I was selected in the pros. I completed 6 months of virtual training due to COVID period. I did not know the company, so they did not provide any certificate. Sir, can you please guide me on how to make the affidavit? Also, it is mandatory to upload the affidavit. There is no star mark in the portal, but I fall under this category. Please see, affidavit can be made from any court in your city. So TCS affidavits are very common. So if you go to any code or affidavit vendor, they have already the format with them. They will just put your name and give you the affidavit. Now join the company, so they don't provide any certificate. So if it is only a training, that means you are not the employee. If you are the employee, the PF used to get deducted. So if PF used to get deducted, if you hide it, then it is a problem, because from PF portal, the details can be fetched. So it can, if you hide it, it will not go good, because you have hidden the details. If you don't, if you mention it, then you should have some certificate that you have not absconded. I think this would require a discussion, so you can book a one-on-one call. More than this, I cannot tell it in the public. Hello sir, I need some advice regarding TCS background verification process. While filling out the application form, I mistakenly selected that I cleared out the subject in the first attempt during my UGC course. In reality, I had few arrears in third sem and fourth sem, which I later cleared and completed a degree with the regular course duration. I am currently a final year MBA student with no backlogs. As the offer letter mentioned, first attempt criteria, I am tense. Will this discrepancy affect my offer? Is there any official process or formalities through which I can correct? Since you have already fill the application form. Now go ahead, upload the first attempt mark sheet and then the backlog clear mark sheet. That's okay because it's already done now. You cannot redo it. If somebody asks you for the justification later, then say you can mention it was done by mistake. But later in the background check, you have filled the correct details. Okay. See, when you can correct your correct information later, it's still also it is fine because you have corrected it, right? Then hiding things. Okay. So I got the offer letter today. My salary is 1.9 LP. I thought I am an Ignite candidate, but this LP means I'm a smart candidate. Yes, you are right. This is an offer of smart candidate. It is 1.96 for Ignite. It is 2.8, around 2.8. Yes, so you are a smart candidate. Anyone from Delhi got the mail? Okay, so Delhi people comment. Hello, sir. I gave the interview on my 13th May. I got the offer letter from other company. If I join there and if after the mail comes and there will be an issue, no. If you join, then you should. If you got offer from TCS, then you should. If you want to join TCS before TCS joining date, you should get an exit from the company with a proper experience certificate and serving the notice period. If that is the case, it is not a problem at all. But don't leave the company just by absconding without the serving the notice period because then it will create a problem in your background check. Okay. If you have any other concerns regarding whether you should join not or which offer you should take from both the companies, then you can book a one-on-one call and discuss this in detail. Sir, can you tell me when the offer letter will be released for Nagpur location? I think there are similar queries in other comments. I don't know because these are branch specific queries. So you can check with your friends or other people in this group who are from Nagpur. Is there any integrity or security issue in the application during doc verification? What will happen? Will it be forwarded for further review? Which will result in delay? Definitely they will check your documents integrity, and if something is wrong it will certainly going to affect your result and joining. Hello sir, I did not got my offer letter after submitting for document verification. I am from Hyderabad. I can see Hyderabad people have not got the offer letters, which I can understand from different comments. That means it is taking time, but if nobody has got the offer letter, then it's a good news also because there are still high chances that you will get it. Anyone from UP can comment. Hello sir, accepting the offer letter. Location preference option was not in my case, but some of my friends told me. Yeah, so I told you, in application form they ask location preference. Those who have filled it there will not get the option later. Those who have not filled it, I think, are getting the option later. On which basis they provide the location? The only basis is a business requirement. So wherever there are requirement, you will get that location. If it is among your preferred location, you will get that. If not, you will get something else. Sometimes student get the first preferred location. Sometimes you don't even get your first, second, or third preferred location also. Okay. Next, sir, can you tell me after graduation how many days we have to submit? After getting document, how many years you have to submit that? Immediately you submit. This is the common sense. You are getting a document verification mail. Why you want to take time? Here people are dying to get the offer letter, and you are taking time to submit the documents. God bless you. Next, sir, I haven't received any mail yet. Though in the list provided by college, I am selected. Then you will get the mail. That's a clear indication. Wait for some time. Hello, sir. Got my offer letter August 24th. Still waiting for joining letter. Got okay. Please follow up with TCS on the mail ID ilp.support@tcs.com. Escalate this to the leadership. And because this is a rare case, many students of the last years have already joined long back. Next, hi sir, can you make a video guiding about the NSRE card registration? I covered this in the earlier comments. Hi sir, I had given an interview on 3rd May. Also filled the survey link and got the call from TCS link regarding my PF details. But my few friends have this offer letter who will get them into the same day. I have not received any direction mail or any mail. So you have to wait, or you can take help of your TPO to check with the TCS team. Usually the experience details like PF takes time to verify. So that might be the reason for your delay in the selection mail. Alright, so I have covered all the queries so far that we have received in the last video. If you have any more queries, do let us know in this video that will be uploaded, and we'll try to answer them to the best of our knowledge. And to the students who have not received the offer letter, please wait with patience and be positive. I'm sure your offer letter will come soon. And do subscribe us for continuous updates on MBA hiring and other important details about the placement process. Thank you so much.